Folks, bear with me here. I'm gonna be weird on the phone because I don't have my case on because my phone's overheating because I've been trying to take so many pictures and videos. Just bear with me. We are at the first encounter of a floor plan that I really want to get. I've seen it in person. First time I've walked it. Yeah, let's just go through it. I've already done a tour through. I've got some stuff stored in my head. I want to bring you along for what I'm looking at. Yeah, just me being me. Y'all have been here a while, you know I'm a little nuts in the head. If you're looking at an RV, maybe you want to consider some of these things. I'm not an inspector. Would be honored if somebody thought I was without me saying that. Yeah, let's freaking dive into it, folks. And I'm going to hire an inspector, regardless. Whenever I decide, hey, this one looks pretty legit, I'm gonna go for it, I'm hiring an inspector. I'm on the roof. I climbed up. Something doesn't look right. Those are really white, tan, shiny. Those ones aren't. That looks really old, just based off the stick and tin and the Jayco model, or the Jayco like emblem is newer these days. That Cougar's old, same thing, the emblem's like pretty old. They have similar roofs. This is a 2021. We're staying on top of a 2021 Alliance 372 RK rear kitchen. 372, don't really know what that means. I think the 37 stands for the actual like footage of the coach itself, and then it's classified as a 40 footer because of like where it bumps up to go into the bed of the truck. Yeah, but I'm up here scoping things out. Not a fan of how it was taken care of, obviously. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds ridiculous, but if somebody's not willing to clean off their roof and all their gutters of where rain and water, which is your worst enemy in any type of mobile living situation, if they're not willing to clean the pine needles out of where your rain sheds off of your roof, they might have other priorities when it comes to camping. Might be getting drunk, which is fine if you want to, but I mean, don't go on the roof drunk, but you gotta take care of your shit. Might be why it's traded in. Take a look at all the pine needles in there. I don't know if you could see that. Oh yeah, see them through all those slacks. That's not even the scary one, folks. There's no glaring issues up top, honestly. I mean, it's startling to see the amount of like sap, dirt, and lack of care that was taken. The slide outs are really dirty, which was sketchy. The amount of, pine needles, and like, it's not just a few, folks. Like, that's a lot. There's no holes. I don't see any holes. I don't see any screws poking through. A lot of sap, a lot of pine needles. I'm guessing this is a permanent somewhere, either at somebody's house or at a campground, a seasonal situation. Giant ass bee's nest, hornet's nest, whatever. This unit comes with 3 AC units. They're all looking absolutely terrible. Yeah. But kind of one of those things, like, it's worth coming up top, folks. If you can't do it, hire somebody that can, bring somebody that can, bring somebody that knows what they're looking at, maybe. And just general looking at, like, I'm not saying you got to hire an RV expert or bring one, but if your uncle, cousin, brother, sister, girlfriend, boyfriend, like, they're somewhat mechanically inclined, like, it's not rocket science to be like, dude, this thing was not maintained by any stretch. This is 2021. It's 2 seasons old. Like, that might be an issue. I might have a sales person coming to pitch me, hopefully not, and interrupt this video. I got to put it on pause because I can't carry this down the ladder. Kyle, you still there? Oh yeah, he's under that one. You can't see him, but his legs are over there. All right, I gotta pause this, I'll be back. Folks, we're back. I didn't even make it down the ladder. I lied. There's a potential water entry issue right there. There's a hole in the sealant. That's no good. Possible water issue. Okay, we're back. On the ground. Honestly, from the outside though, the rig's really not in bad shape. Coming up to it the very first time I walked by, I was like, man, there's a lot of pine needles in here. which, judging by the roof, explains a lot. A little scrape here. I don't know what they hit. Maybe a tree or something. The nose isn't crushed in, which that's good. It's in good shape, honestly. It's not bad. It's not shooting any glaring alarms to me. I'm not an inspector. I don't actually know what I'm looking at besides just general, just kind of common sense. And I'm just, going off of what I've watched on YouTube from other people, what stuff is important and around and this and that. I mean, I'm looking at the running gear. Does it look like any of the jacks have been mangled because they bottomed out? I poked my flashlight in my head and eyes through the furnace ports. Is there any mud daubers putting shit in there? I did check this out. We're in New England right now, folks, and this should be not clear. If they winterized it properly, that would have been pink fluid. So clearly there's water in there, and that's the hot water heater, which is going to affect the anode rod and make it essentially go bad quicker. Pilot, where you at? Oh, are you scavenging trash? You little scavenger. But on my initial walk around, nothing crazy. It's dirty. Like I said, the slides are kind of sketchy in the corners. A lot of dirt up there. One of the slides, the slide seal wasn't out all the way, which threw me for not a loop, but just kind of shows that the dealer doesn't really care about how these things sit on their lot. Because those slide seals, let me show you what I'm talking about. Those slide seals stop water from getting in the slide. Well, it's kind of a two-stage system. There's two wiper seals that are in the edges of the slides. I know I saw one. It's got to be this one. Yeah. So this wiper seal stops water from going in, right? Up there, you can see it's not out all the way. It's flipped in. That's not good. That means that wiper didn't do its job, or the whatever you want to call it. So that's a little upsetting, because that's just something simple. Like, you do your bump outs, you go check your slide seals, make sure everything's gonna keep water out. It's weird that tire is real low. Oh, something I didn't look at. I checked the other side for the date code on the tires. 3920. The other one is 3820 and 4120. 3820. So they're all really close. They're all pretty close. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that's the, good boy. I'm pretty sure that's the week the tires were made of the year. So the 40th week or the 38th week. Come on. I'm sweating. It's like 80 degrees, folks. It's October 3rd. Golly. Oh, I don't know why I'm putting it on me. First walk in. What do you think, pilot? You like it or what? First walk in, you met with a staircase. Little kind of, I don't know what you want to call it. Not really a coat closet, but just kind of we'll call it a shit shelf. All your controls. Another maybe gloves, mittens, stuff I can't reach situation. That's my arm all the way up. I can't get that shit. Hold on. What does that say? Oh, you can't have this in California. All right. Controls, fan. Those are AC controls, I think, or fan controls. I don't know. Big old entertainment center. And I'm going to try not to pick apart this one. I'm just going to point out some glaring things that I saw. Entertainment system. That slides out, storage behind it. First pull-out couch, nice. Shades are in pretty poor condition. The pull-downs, that one fell off. This one's in the middle of falling off. I checked out how the slides look all the way out. I was a bit alarmed at over here. Lay down. Good boy. Missing screw. That's not good. And then coming through, I found another one somewhere along here. The main reason I want an Alliance, we'll get to a couple reasons. Same thing, that screw pulled out. The head popped off. So the head's still there, but there's no shank of a screw. I can't feel it. My finger's all the way under that. So that's kind of sketchy. There is, unfortunately, an issue of those getting ripped up, and then when you're pushing it in or sliding it out, that little bracket can destroy your like vinyl linoleum floor. Flush floors is what they call these, so there's no bump. You're not going to tub your stub up. Don't judge me. You're not going to stub your toe on the bump out. I really like the rear kitchen situation going on. I'm like all over the folks' place. You should know that if you've been watching me for a minute. Not exactly proud of it, but it is what it is. Little kitchen table situation. Nice full-size refrigerator. Yeah, plenty of storage in the kitchen. Storage, and it's deep. This is supposed to be your dedicated pantry. I'm gonna go in like kind of wide mode, so if it looks weird on video, but I mean I'm at my armpit. Everything's soft close if it is working properly. So that's the pantry. More storage there. Deep farmhouse sink. Not bad. Little pull down situation there. I don't think I looked under here. Yes, that's kind of weird. Well, kind of not really. I do like that this brand, they put shutoffs on everything. Sorry, I'm just videoing absolutely nothing there, guys. They put shutoffs on everything, so if you have an issue, just boom, bang, shut it off, good to go. So it looks like it's prepped for a dishwasher. So if I wanted to, you just blow through this panel here, which is nothing. You got to get rid of your drawers there. You got that hot line and part of a drain. You could throw a dishwasher in this bad Larry. And yeah, tons of storage. That's just an eyesore. Like, are you kidding me, guys? It's for the fan here, which is absolutely disgusting. Like, really? Like, just hang it up or mount it a different way. Sorry, I'm videoing nothing. I'm a mess, guys. Solid surface countertops, supposedly. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. Or it's hidden enough that you can't tell it's not actually solid. It's not chipped or nothing, so that's cool. Nice 4-burner stove. Big fan of that. The 3 burners kind of suck. This drawer is completely busted. If I decide to try to wheel and deal with these guys, we'll see where I go with it. But it would be as simple as putting another screw in that, because this thing is just kind of all wonked out. But I wouldn't tell them that. I'll just point out all the things and be like, hey, I'm willing to give you this. Nice. I mean, like, these are deep cabinets, folks. Like, these are cabinets the size of like a house. They're definitely, you know, I'm not gonna say they're cheap, but I mean, it's definitely thin ply Luan like shelving. The exterior is like a laminated wood. It's not necessarily hardwood, I don't think. Nice tongue and groove-ish doors, at least. Full-size microwave. Yeah, coming around. So there's 3 slide outs on this one. Oh, I just said my video quality is reduced because my phone's too hot. Slide here, slide there, and then there's one in the bedroom. You're good. Relax. Stairs up. Met with a window. More storage. Huge, again, down to my armpit. I'm a short guy, so it's maybe like 1.5 feet, or probably like 2 feet deep, 2.5, something like that. Big old bathroom. Residential size step-in shower. It's like a 60-inch shower pan. Little seat action. Oh yeah, buddy. Shave my legs. Come on, Johnny. You want to join me? Sorry, Mexican Johnny. My bad. Didn't mean to offend you, bud. No medicine cabinet. decent sink, epoxy counter. It's not solid surface anymore, so it's like MDF down here. You could see the epoxy pour. Not bad. Good amount of storage. Put a little wastebasket down there or something. I didn't see that before. Not a big deal, but moisture. This thing was bad with moisture for sure. There's a couple things that I've seen that are kind of rusted and rotten that shouldn't be. Yeah, barn door to close off the bedroom. King size bed. You got some little bedside storage action over there. I got the bed all kind of jacked up because I was looking under it for any water damage, because I thought I felt a little bit of softness in the top of that slide out. So, but yeah, guys, like take like touch shit, like just touch it, mess with it. Dirty. I'll fix that later. Washer dryer hookups if you want it. Dryer that side, washer this side. Got the drain and the valves already plumbed. Pretty big closet, honestly. I mean, when you look at the fact that this is a trailer, this is out front. This is, yeah, dresser, storage under the benches, TV situation. Like I said, storage over there, USBs. So, the biggest thing that I'm finding is just touch it, mess with it. It doesn't take a vast knowledge of RVs to figure out, like, hey, this ain't right, this isn't good, like, not good, not kosher, not how I want to pay. You know, brand new, these units are on the lots for 120 grand. I would never, not in a million years, pay for something of like that, like this, like, I guess, lack of quality. Where's my dog? Hey, oh, you were inside. Where the heck were you? Yeah, and just little things, like, let me show you, because this is something from the factory, and it's, I get it, like, they're making a big unit, they got to make a profit, it's a business, but like, these slam latches are just shimmed up with just random bullshit. Like, guys, I get it. You got to shim your pieces up so you can make them work. Like, I get it, but like, is it really gonna kill you to have like a table saw or something where you just rip down the proper size wood? Like, just one piece. We're not gonna layer, because the other side's worse. There's three pieces stacked up. Like, come on. I don't know, but that's just me. Overall, though, I mean, units, it's in okay shape. It's definitely not great. It's listed at $61,900. Not a chance in hell I'd even entertain that. Not based on what I'm seeing. And even if they fixed everything, I wouldn't pay that, just because, like, of how I know it's been used, you know? That's kind of the good part about being able to tour these things and check things out. And even for a house, like, this applies to anything. Vehicle, house, whatever. And you're kind of lucky that a dealership like this didn't clean it up like crazy beforehand, because it gives you a real idea how it was maintained or wasn't maintained upon turning. You know what I mean? Like, you're not guessing, like, oh man, this thing's cleaned up real nice, it looks shiny, bright, great, cool. Yeah. I don't know. I think if they were like just out of nowhere, if I was able to get them to be like, yeah, if you gave me 50 for this, you could have it, I'd probably say yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's only a couple years old. There's nothing like super structurally glaring to me. Hold on, this phone just beeped again. Nope, we're in good shape. It's probably just hot and mad at me for doing all this video and picture stuff. Oh, we're gonna hang out here with Violet. So, yeah. But at the end of the day, it's a 2021. There's nothing that's like, yo, like the frame's cracked, an axle tube's bent. You know what I mean? Like, nothing is really like, holy shit, that is a big, like, sketchy situation. Yeah, there's nothing like that standing out to me. I'm not an inspector. when I hire an inspector, if I were to go that far with this route, with this unit, maybe he'd find something she. But yeah, that's to be determined. You know, you can only control what you control. Look at it as much as you can, evaluate, figure it out, go with your gut. I'm not a fan of how it's maintained, but at the same time, it's only 2 years old. It was only in that situation for a fairly small-ish amount of time. Yeah, cool. Well, folks, that's the first go. Pilot, hey, bud. What'd you think, man? Is that like a cool spot? Would you want to stay there or what? A decent floor plan? I think there's mixed reviews on that. So, yeah, that's kind of the rundown, guys. Just, I don't know. I don't think I need to go any deeper divey into anything. Touch it all. If you're in the market for an RV, touch, pull on. What is that, an ant? Uh-oh. Might have an infestation here. Oh, he just disappeared. Uh-oh. Yep, that's no good. Oh, no, there he is. Oh. All right. So he wasn't going home. He's just in here. Yeah, I mean, I can't beat a dead horse. I'm not going to dime out where I'm at unless you figured it out already. I don't know. It's not on the dealer, you know what I mean? I haven't talked to a single person yet, which is actually really great. I called on a unit in Florida and been harassed like 12 times in the matter of a day and a half. And I've been very blunt. I'm not an emotional buyer. Like, you're not gonna get me to make a deal today. Let's make a deal today. No, I'm not into that. Like, I don't care. You could unless it was like a too good to be true thing, which then, see, and I kind of got caught up on that with the truck. That's a whole nother thing. Maybe when I got an hour to gripe about that, I will. I got caught up in that, of a too good to be true situation. And luckily, it wasn't too good to be true because, I touched something, sorry. Luckily, it wasn't too good to be true because there's still factory warranty on the truck, so the issue was able to get covered. Free of charge situation. Luckily, I was going to Alaska, so I wasn't out of a truck when they got the parts. Yada, yada, yada. List goes on. Yeah, so that's... Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. Like, unless they're like, you could have the unit for 40 grand, then I'd probably be like, dude, you know what? Fine. Because I could probably pay the 10, 15 grand to get it fixed right, fix whatever might be wrong with it, and just be on my way and still have gotten a good deal. But I'm comfortable with doing a lot of stuff myself. I'm comfortable with being able to evaluate, not get the wool pulling over my eyes. For the most part, I'm guilty. It's been done. I've definitely gotten over on, or have been the victim of, you know what I'm trying to say. Sorry. We're doing another walk around here because I got to go back to these slide seals. Major thing. Are they soft? Are they pliable? Are they brittle? Are they in good shape? You know what I mean? Like, are they doing what they're supposed to be doing? Keeping water out. Major thing to look at. Window drains. Are they clear? Are they cluttered up with goop? We got a little bit of change in tune, but nothing crazy. Bad example, but that's weird. Huh. Touch everything. Touch it. You can't get in trouble for that. I mean, if you can, they haven't got me yet. All right, folks, that's it. I'm going to quit wasting your time. I might go talk to these guys, see if they'll play ball. I got to write down a list of everything that's wrong, see what they would do. Can we talk price? Like, what are we looking at, you know? Just to have an idea, see what they say. The worst that happens is they say no, you know? So, all right, folks, you have a good rest of your day. And if you're in the market for anything like this, touch it. Touch everything. Move it, twist it, turn it, pull it open, push it closed. Whatever you can do it. Turn it on, turn it off, run the water. Like, do it. Do it. That's going to be your biggest telltale thing, you know? And just have your wits about you. Like, You go into a hotel room, you kind of evaluate it. Like, is the bed neat? Yeah. Is there crumbs on the floor? Like, oh man, like scummy hotel. Same thing. Like, same thing. Just luckily with RVs, they don't exactly take quite as much care in the showing as houses. You know, your real estate agent will hire somebody to clean, or you got to hire somebody to clean, whatever. Yeah, cool. All right. Have a good one. Pilot, you want to say bye?